everybody, it's Tamika and I am back with another design team project for the Cutting Cafe. And this week's design team project was to choose from 3 files, all of which are related to coffee. There's a got coffee file, there's a coffee cup shaped card file, and there's also another one. I will put all 3 in the description box below. You can use, I get this question a lot, you can use your cutting machine. I personally use the Cricut Expressions, and then I use the SVG file portion of the file from Regina. However, she does have them in a printable format, a PDF form, and WPC file, for which you can use other cutting machines, or you can cut it, print it out and cut it by hand. And Sheryl, who is another design team member for the Cutting Cafe, does do all of her projects by the PDF file. So she does awesome projects. You think that she cut them through the machine because the projects are so precise, but that if you take a look at her videos, it just shows you how easy the files are to print and cut. So at any rate, I wanted to share with you my canvas. It's my first, I believe, like what I'm calling my first. I've done some projects where I've added acrylic paint to stuff, but this is like my first all-out mixed media canvas. Yay! It's a 12 by 12. I'm so happy to share this with you guys. So I will have pictures at the end of the video so you can obviously see the canvas a little bit better. And I think it says a 12 by 12. I first sprayed everything with cotton candy distress or cotton candy paint, chalkboard paint from Tattered Angels, and then I stamped it with just a script stamp with some Memento ink all around the edges. And then I took a separate sheet of 12 by 12, just white cardstock, and I used one of my masks, 12 by 12 brick mask, and I used textured paste. So I did the mask with that, and then the opposite side around the edges I stamped with that same stamp, that same script stamp, and then I curled it over. I wish I could, I am so far back, but let me see, like up here, if you can see all around the edges here, you'll see on the pictures I use the script stamp so that I can fold it back, and then you can see some of the, you know, just to break up some of the monotony of the canvas, the white on white on white. As for the flowers, I love the flower arrangement. There's flowers from Recollections, from my stash, from Trico, from Prima, from yeah, all those 3. And then I have went over all of them with white paint and gesso, white and or gesso I should say, and then also the colored ones I went over, the pink and the blue ones I went over with texture paint, so they can be a little bit more, the texture paint comes out a little bit more on those color ones. And then I used some of this leftover spray that you can see poking out here, the acrylic spray I got from Michael's. I used the leftover pieces of that, and then I used some music note sheets kind of to go in with the script painting that's around the canvas. And then I also have some pearls up at the top and the bottom on my canvas. And then I cut out little Miss Kyla. We went to, every other week we go to Barnes & Noble, we go in the back and we read, and then we go and drink our coffee. So, well, she has a kid's cocoa, but they put it in, they know her, and they put it in a little coffee cup, and you know, here's your coffee and a little whipped cream, and she loves it. And we sit and we chat while I'm drinking my coffee, she's doing that, and we share a muffin. So this is her leftover. The picture that I took did not come clear at the Starbucks, so we took some separate ones right outside the Starbucks. Our local Starbucks is a little thing, and we took pictures, and you know, so just take a picture of her sipping her coffee, the leftovers. So I cut the pictures, distressed them with my Distress It All, and then around all of the edges I painted them with gesso and or acrylic paint. Have a tiny little crown here at the top. You'll see that closer in the pictures. This is the best angle that I can give for you guys to be able to talk you through some of the stuff, but when you see the pictures you'll see what I'm saying. And then from the Cutting Cafe, down here at the bottom, let's see if we can maneuver it. Down here at the bottom, it says Got Coffee. It's a huge huge printout, and I put it in a form of a banner. And I used stickles, and then I sprayed it with some chalk ink paint around all the edges. I have some flat back pearls, medium and 2 small, around the edges of the corner, just to add a little something. And after I got done with all of the flowers, I sprayed them with a spray adhesive, covered up the pictures, sprayed them with an adhesive, and then sprinkled some glitter all around it, so to have that big bright snowy warm winter drinking coffee type feeling. So I love how this canvas turned out. I'm so excited. If you can't already tell. Oh, I do have an applique that I had in my stash. I tucked behind that photo up there. So you guys, please check out the Cutting Cafe for all of the coffee files, and the coffee shaped card is so cute. It has an attachment where you can add a gift card actually to a coffee place on the inside of the card. So the recipient would receive the card, and you'd put all your little embellishments on it, and you know, talk about coffee, and you know, how you're doing, and a lot of sentiments referring to coffee, cappuccino, lattes and stuff on the file. And then they pop open the card so you can write what you want to write in it, and then there's a gift card holder so they can enjoy some Starbucks or some Caribou, whatever your poison is, on you. So check out the files. They'll be in the description box. Also check out the blog for the other design team members' posts. And as I said earlier, Jimzelle, who is Sheryl, she does all of her files via PDF. So check out some of the stuff that she's done on her channel, and then you can see how easy it is to print out these files and cut them by hand. So if you have any questions, let me know. Please leave a comment in the description box and let me know what you think. Like if you like it. Bye.